Hey everybody, welcome to this freezing cold, snowy winter day. Today we're going to talk about Justin's vlog prompt out of our awesome new Dickinson book that we've been reading. And the first question kind of talked about full-time versus part-time professors and stuff along that nature. Trying to build programs was the idea of chapter 5. And Justin, your question to us, I believe, was kind of what can institutions do to attract, I guess, more full-time, more quality professors. And I was reading, I was thinking about it, and it's probably fairly similar to how we attract students by offering some kind of engagement, by offering opportunities. And kind of going out and finding our niche and advertising to those professors through deans, through other senior faculty, and I thought of some examples. So when talking about opportunities, students, they want opportunities from everything from really cool rec centers to good professors, to quality faculty, or not faculty, facilities. Very similar to what professors are looking for. They want a good facility. They want things that are up to par, especially when it comes to things like technology. A professor wants kind of new cutting edge technology to work with, especially good ones that are coming in with new ideas. They want to make sure that there's resources for those ideas to flourish. Another big one is research opportunities. Whether you're a research institution, that's your thing, or you're just a regional institution. They want to be able to do work, they want to be able to publish their work, and kind of have a platform to launch that off of. And I think if they know that the university's willing to work with research, that's a big plus. I know in class and stuff, and in the past we've talked about tenure and how a lot of people think it's an outdated kind of program and should we keep it around and whatnot. Well, at the moment, even if you do think that it is an outdated program, it's the standard. So I think being able to offer tenure opportunities to professors, whether or not you believe in it, that's what needs to happen. There needs to be a track for that. And a lot of that comes toward with mentorship. I think if a new faculty member that was really looking for a full-time position, a good faculty member, they want to know that there are mentors here. They want to know that deans will get behind them and deans will show them how to do things. Same with senior faculty members. And it kind of goes both ways too, because a lot of senior faculty members, they quite possibly have been here a long time and kind of been doing things the same ways for a while. These new mentees will most likely mentor them in certain ways too, showing them kind of the new ways of doing things. And it's kind of a relationship where both will for sure benefit from it. I think finding the niche of VSU, I talk about that a lot, finding the niche here. What sets us apart from others? Sorry, it's going to sleep on me. It's getting rather chilly. But what sets us apart from other institutions when it comes to our programs? It doesn't even need to be anything too big. I know a lot of talk around in classes are that we are a smaller institution. We have the smaller institution feel. A lot of people like that. If that's what we are, that's what we need to do. And I think in conferences, in outreach, that's kind of what we need to really push on incoming faculty, that it's small enough where you can do a lot of things your way. It's not a super set structure. It's a malleable one, and I know that's something that I would rather do. I don't want to go to a program and do things exactly their way, even if I don't agree with it. I'd like to be able to put my own spin on it, and I think that's a very good thing. So once again, providing opportunities providing resources, advertising to our niche and figuring out kind of what that is, and having a really good mentor-mentee ship is a great way to hire quality full-time faculty. And in the book it even talked about not all adjunct and part-time faculty are good. There's some extremely huge benefits coming in with new ideas, more flexible schedules. I think we need that. But I definitely think that having a more full-time position, or having more full-time faculty than adjuncts, will raise the quality of our programs. Your next question kind of asked, what are some ways that we've seen some of these things that we're talking about happening, whether it's at VSU or not? And something that comes to mind is we were doing a project for one of the classes last year, and I believe we were talking to possibly Dr. Knowles, and she was talking about a faculty house. And it's basically just a place where faculty can go to, and it's kind of like a quiet time. That's a bad word for it. But it gets them away from the hustle and bustle of their office. Because let's be real, you go to your office to work, yeah, a lot of times you get distracted by tons of things. Students coming in, extra work that you could be doing, all kinds of things. So you need a place where you can go to work on research and writing and reading, and it's a place where departments can bring faculty and have meetings. It's a very good, it advocates that mentor-menteeship. It's a place to go. So I think a faculty house is something that we're doing here at VSU that is very useful and will attract faculty to come to our institution. I hope that answered the questions that you were looking for. When looking through the book, you kind of asked about the 10 different situations that institutions could work on, like for programs, and there was one that kind of mentioned like adapting, and I think that has to go for getting good faculty too. I think institutions need to be willing to adapt to the times. They're changing. Whether we like it or not, they are definitely changing, and I think an institution that is willing to work with that, to invest in the change, is a very good thing. So that's one of the scenarios where I think it would help really boost the quality of programs. So I hope I answered your questions, Justin. They were very good ones this week. And even more important, I hope all of you are really excited for spring break. Get rid of the cold. We'll go to some place nice and warm. We're going to get a break from school. It's going to be amazing. And I hope you all enjoy your spring break and get away from this winter wonderland. Deuces.